Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Shot could be on. It's a sweeping cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Trossard, threads one in. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho. Team still separated by the game's only goal. It's a searching pass. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rafinha, lovely, now then. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Napoli really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Vardiol. And here's Bellingham. So, Jim, what do you think? Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Rafinha. Played into the box, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Trossard. Nicely weighted. Terrific effort! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Yamal tries to cross, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back in once more. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. This looks promising.
Napoli really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Trossard in acres of space out wide. It's a promising position. Well, that pass isn't the best. Goes looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Bojan coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision.
Napoli really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
That is a high ball. Each time you do the high ball, they
Il numero
intercept
11,
it.
Owen.
2 minutes to be added on. That pass has been well intercepted. But that has not gone well. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. No unnecessary. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails.
How to perform it. I said, how do you perform the low lofted pass? Because I'm looking for ways to get the ball to my striker, but I do not want to cross by clicking on hold to throw a ball for him to hit. I'm trying to throw a ground ball, but it shouldn't go to like too much, throw a ground ball that goes like in a curve to him. Triangle does it, but it does it in a way that can get intercepted. Try doing it from the wing. What does the L1 tracking do? I've never heard of L1.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Italia e Barcellona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Buffon, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Marcelo. Desailly. This is a promising build-up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rashford. And that's a throw-in. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. And here's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked it up out wide. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Desailly. Shevchenko. Chance! Goal, Italy!
What does L1 do? See some people click on
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Numero 23.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Suarez, and it's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Rashford crosses. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really...
And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Vieira makes the interception. Shevchenko going after that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Flings in across. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's picked out the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff quietly revving up. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Rashford. Tries to play it through. And this is Cruyff. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is... And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and make...
Oh, great leap! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Ronaldinho could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Suarez picks it up out wide. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Cruyff. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good climb. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And this is tries a shot! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Italy dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Desailly has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Italy are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez, Luis Suarez, Luis Suarez! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and that is expertly dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Italy needing a change of fortune here. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Thinks about the shot. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff. Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Desailly. Thuram. Desailly. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. That's put paid to the danger. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Played out wide. Iniesta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever.
Numero 24, Hazard.
Ronaldinho, and here's Bojan. He won't be happy with that one.
Bojan Kirkic.
Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldinho is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now, can they get him away? That's gone for a throw-in. Couldn't squeeze it through, but it's Thuram. Now it's Iniesta. Well read, nice interception. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. They want to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? That has been slung wide. Shevchenko chasing after it. Marcelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Luis Suarez! And that really should have been that.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Numero 25, numero 4, Ronaldinho. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, Beckham, il numero 7, Thiago.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
He leaps for it! And that's a real chance missed.
Haaland really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Dani Olmo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rijkaard. Beckham has it in a wide position. Beckham with the great chance! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on...
And he shoots! And he's following up! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Italy found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
And here's Messi. And the shot! And that is well cleared. And there goes their last chance. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for...
See why I love you, Holland? I just love Holland, dude. That one touch pass. Chef keys. It is so important for a striker, and it's crazy, isn't it? Box in the box. It can be good sometimes. Sometimes we just ball chicks, dude. Ball chicks. They will never score the next games. They won't do shit. They expect them to do shit.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players. And this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? It'll be a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Beckham. Nesta cuts it out. Rijkaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. There's the delivery. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
El Salvador certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Beckham, and Beckham! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now that's well seen too. João Palhinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gerrard. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. João Palhinha. Batistuta. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's got away. Hazard. Look at the space here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Singo spots it and intercepts. Cafu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldinho. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And Cruyff! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's been slipped through. Oh, good effort! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Cruyff. Well, that has not gone well. João Palhinha. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Italy coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Italy leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Italy currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gerrard going vertical. El Salvador have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Rashford! That's another chance. And it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bojan to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Beckham. That's the throw. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. João Palhinha. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He has found a way through. Shot a goal! And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And the finish! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Italy are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And here's Haaland, Rashford. Well, they've got it again. Bojan Krkic finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4.
So here comes a substitution. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Italy will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham to take it as usual. Skillfully cut out. And a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
El Salvador have their third corner. Italy are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Beckham, Batistuta, and that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos tries a shot! It's anyone's... Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's following up! It's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
El Salvador get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. And he's there to retrieve it. That's destined for the flank. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Batistuta. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Haaland. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham in acres of space out wide. And this is Beckham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is that. Italy looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly...
Come on. Come on now, it's your time to shine. Come on now. It's your time to shine. We cannot lose. Come on now. Come on. We lose this game. This is going to be so sad. In forwards. Yes. Yes, with one touch pass. If I don't have to just... Get it. We are going to sweep this guy. Don't let's get a chance.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him.
Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Oh, super, takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Basten. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. Maldini. And he's had it nicked away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff tries to pass it through. And this is... He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely spread. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Cruyff. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Hazard, and that shapes to shoot! And it's in! Italy are back in business! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ibrahimovic makes a dash for it. Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Van Basten! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No way through, so back. Rijkaard! And no mistake. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Eto'o. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Now he's running away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to play it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's the end of the first 45. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Messi.
Chiang Rai clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking for the run. Lahm gets into a good position.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hazard with the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Hazard not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's managed to get free. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Desailly calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. There's the delivery. It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Italy with the corner, they're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Ibrahimovic. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Seedorf.
Leicester tries to clear.
Number 21, Cristiano
Well, it's
Ronaldo.
definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. And a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
This looks promising. And here's Messi.
Chiang Rai clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising position. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Singa Chiang Rai United with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. Van Basten. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's looking unstoppable. Beckham, chance here to counter. Now it's Beckham. Can he get it through? And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And the referee brings it to a close.
Oh,
Magic. What
it's not
a
you that know how
magical
to play
football
the game very
match.
well. God
And
is on my
genuine
side.
respect all